at budget blenders with a little bit of skepticism because low prices can often mean low quality materials and/or an underpowered motor. I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and that doesn't automatically make all blenders in this category bad, but they do often come with major limitations related to the types of food you can blend with it, leafy greens and frozen fruit being the biggest hurdles. Professional blenders are a better long-term investment, but they tend to be very expensive. Ninja is bridging this gap with the Ninja Professional Blender 1000, also known as the Ninja Professional BL610. This professional blender has a rather budget-friendly price. So is this blender worthy of the professional label, or is it a budget offering wearing someone else's name tag? In this review, I'll take a look at what it's like to use, how well it works, any special features it has, and if I think I can recommend it for you. An early heads up if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful to please hit that like button and consider becoming a subscriber. Both those things help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there can watch, enjoy, and learn from. Let's take a look at what's in the box. The professional blender includes 4 parts. There's the base and the pitcher, the stacked blade assembly, and the easy lock lid. Excluding the base, the other 3 parts are also sold separately on Ninja's website in case you need replacements, and all are dishwasher safe. The pitcher has a glass-like transparent look, but it's made of rigid plastic. There are measurements on the front of the pitcher in both ounce and cup units as well. The lid has a clever handle which doubles as the locking mechanism when you're attaching it to the pitcher. Just use the arrow as a guide for aligning, then press the handle down to lock it in place. Removing it is as simple as pressing the release button to pop the locking handle out. The lid also has a small covered opening that you can lift so you can conveniently pour your mixture through the pitcher's spout. Attaching the pitcher to the base is also simple, as the base has an indicator showing the direction you need to twist the pitcher to lock it on. Combined with the base, the blender measures slightly more than about 17 inches tall, and it weighs about 7 pounds, which is actually a bit on the light side given its capacity. The base also has a dedicated spot for coiling the power cable when you aren't using it. The Ninja Professional Blender has a 1000 watt motor, which sounds good on paper since it matches the wattage of pricier blenders like the Vitamix, but this Ninja blender offers only 3 blending speeds as opposed to 10. From my testing with this device, that actually doesn't limit the blender's versatility because the stacked blade assembly here provides some muscle to the motor's 3 speeds. In fact, you could look at it this way. Having 3 blend settings probably makes the Ninja Professional Blender a bit more straightforward to operate. Regardless of the speed I chose, the Ninja Professional Blender handled large amounts of ingredients quite well because all the blades contribute to finely chopping and blending the ingredients inside. Several other budget blenders only have bottom blades, which means you need to pulse more often to blend the bottom ingredients and wait for the top ingredients to kind of fall down in, or you've got to get in there with a spatula. With this blender, I was amazed to see that's not necessary. It does such a good job at finely pureeing, there was no need for me to get into the pitcher and push things into the blades. I made a variety of foods with the Ninja blender, including a pumpkin soup and smoothies with frozen fruit and kale. Inferior blenders often leave my purees chunky, but I was surprised to see the Ninja liquefied everything, meaning I got a very smooth smoothie and a lovely creamy soup. Overall, with a well-rounded package and most of the parts replaceable, Ninja Professional Blender is a solid budget yet professional option. The only real compromises you'll get from getting the Ninja Professional Blender here is the more limited speed options and the plastic pitcher and lid. Maybe calling this a prosumer blender would be a bit more accurate because it still has a large capacity and the blade array really contributes to amazing blending power. I was surprised at how powerful this blender was and how well that stacked blade array obliterated chunks of frozen fruit, leafy greens, and veggies too. When it comes to the downside, it is a bit on the tall side, and I will want to watch and see how well the plastic pitcher and lid hold up over time. Even so, I can definitely recommend the Ninja Professional Blender to you for your home. It sells for around 149 Canadian dollars or 99 US, and you can get it as I did from Amazon. Want to see what using a Vitamix is like? I tried one out, and you can check that video out or find out about the Thermomix kitchen robot that can be used as a blender and about 19 other kitchen appliances right now.